Impacts of climate change on ice melting and agriculture. The effects of climate change on ice melting and agriculture are profound and supported by various statistics and studies. Here's a detailed look at the impacts supplemented with data. Accelerated ice melting. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, glaciers worldwide are losing mass at an accelerating rate. With an average loss of 335 billion metric tons of ice per year from 1993 to 2019. The Himalayan glaciers, which provide water to over 1.5 billion people in Asia, are retreating at an alarming rate, with studies indicating they could lose up to 1/3 of their volume by 2100 if current warming trends continue. Altered water flow patterns. Research from the University of California, Berkeley, indicates that snowmelt in the western U.S. is occurring 1 to 4 weeks earlier than it did 50 years ago, impacting water availability during critical agricultural growing seasons. In regions like the Indus River Basin, which supports over 80% of Pakistan's agriculture, changes in the timing and volume of river flows due to glacier melt could reduce water availability for irrigation by 30% by the end of the century. Increased flood risk. The World Bank estimates that glacial lake outburst floods, GLOFs, could increase significantly, endangering agricultural land and communities. For instance, approximately 7,000 glacial lakes exist in the Hindu Kush Himalayan region, with about 33% classified as potentially dangerous. The 2010 floods in Pakistan displaced over 20 million people, with significant agricultural losses estimated at around $5 billion, highlighting the vulnerability of farming to extreme weather events linked to climate change. Soil erosion and degradation. The Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, reports that soil erosion affects 1.5 billion hectares of land globally, leading to a loss of 75 billion metric tons of soil annually. This degradation threatens agricultural productivity and food security. In Pakistan, soil salinization and erosion have resulted in 20% of arable land becoming unproductive, exacerbated by erratic weather patterns and changing water availability. Dependency on irrigation. A study published in the journal Nature indicates that by 2050, demand for irrigation water in South Asia could increase by 50%. Primarily due to population growth and changing dietary patterns. Currently, approximately 90% of Pakistan's irrigation relies on river systems fed by glaciers, making it crucial to develop sustainable water management practices to safeguard future agricultural output.